The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Here we go. Shot like 45. You don't see me in your nightmare, son. Here we're going to 54. One in. Then we're going to 53. Here we're going to 54. One in. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Switch. Slam. Check 3. Check it out.
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Prescott on 4th down. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Cooper was the target there.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready? Sonic! Blue ready! Sonic! You ain't doing nothing.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now Jones. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. No score after one on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
On second down now. It's Jones. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Switch. Wait. Check three. Shit. Check. 49. Check 49. Where we go?
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Wait. Crunch. Where do we go?
Winston to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense?
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. Pulled in at the 24. The The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, black 22.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 34 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes this a 9-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. They keep on the ground with Elliott. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Sean Bunting on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, line in. Here we go, 46.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
He's going to get this to Austin, complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check 4.
We're going to 53. We're going to 54. Line in.
Double up. He's coming. Double up.
26.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He's got a 1st down past the 30. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Let's go, D.
Winston now to throw on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, as the first half is winding down, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen, Timothy. Watch the shot. Watch twist. Watch twist.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first down at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Let's go, baby. Undercross. Six guys. Check 6 guys. Check 26.
And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Ready? 125. Mike 54. Hey, 5-0. Tight up.
Watch out.
Out. Check 43.
Hatchet.
Let me go.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 24. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Cowboys cut into that lead. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2.
Jim.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? Kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Why?
Prescott yet again. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Switch. Check 15. Check that up.
Now a give, right side. It's Logan. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Mike 5-5. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 50.
From the gun, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Now Austin. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
It's just me and you.
1st down, Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. Blue ready. Come on. Sunday. Let's go.
On 1st down, Jones. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 46 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns and got him in the lead.
Let's go. There we go. 4-8. Hey, kill. 27, 26.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep in the and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Read it well, and it's picked. Intended that time for Cooper. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Watch your slack. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 55, Mike, 55. Go. Easy. Mike, 55. Right to
Out of his end zone, Winston. Got a man, it's Brashad Perriman. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. Logan. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Flip it. Pick it up. Easy. Let me go.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay. Touchdown. Chris Godwin, 54 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 37, Cowboys 8. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I've been magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. To change my habits, what would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rain, snow, sleet, hell. Keep it on me, cause my name ring bells. People see me and can't help themselves. See me and themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I never used to think I'd be a magazine cover. They keep on trying to find new ways to push my buttons. I came out of the jungle where it rained and it thundered, but I bring the heat like the summer. On the ground when the time flies, had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies, had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Tennessee Titans. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of... He would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Damn. Whip. Green, Timothy. Check out. Easy.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Jackson on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Ready. Back.
Watch the pass.
And even.
On second down, it's Jones. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Even.
Here's Jones. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Titan football.
On the ready.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Completes it to Davis. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Pilot, 64,
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Mike.
10 Tusa. Hey, Alpha.
45 to Mike. Watch the out.
Quickstone, travel.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man
the gun on third down. Tannehill going underneath for Lewis. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. 45, 45.
Hey, Steve 6, Steve 6.
Man, I got you. 45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. Watch the run, watch the run.
Get it.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Check. 1 and check. 45 to Mike. Let's go.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Tennessee getting their first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
MJ Stewart made the tackle from his corner spot.
The pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers' 28-yard line.
Set. 18 Gators.
Check back. Check back. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
Hey, Charlie. Leo. Five.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill dumps it off to Lewis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Let's go.
Come on, set. 60.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
You've told me before it's tough to identify how to block a 3-4 defense. There wasn't a whole lot of blocking there.
And one other thing an offensive line coach told me, if you want to run wide against a 3-4, which is difficult to do because of the speed of the outside linebackers, it's often difficult for your offensive linemen to hit targets in space and create lanes for your guys to run through.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Tannehill sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Set, ready? 15 line. 15 line.
Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
Hey, echo.
45, 45, 45, come on, 45. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, man.
Shoot.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 2nd down, it's Jones. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. First down, Winston. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He's got this one complete to Perriman. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Ready? 18, Gator.
45. Rip left, rip left.
Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Check 24, check 24. 6-6, bullet high.
45 the mark. Let's go, D.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Check Mike 45, check Mike 45. Hey, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Looking to throw on second down. Tannehill. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Here we go. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Protein smell. Smoke.
45, Mike, 45. Watch the screen, watch the screen. 45, Mike, 45.
Look at me, zipper.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Give me something. Here we go. Check, check. Lucky.
Hey, orbit.
45 the mark. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Go.
Hey, check, go.
They snap it to Tannehill. It's caught. Humphries. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ballgame.
Hey. Get it.
Now Lewis here on first down, and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
We go. 60 or.
Check,
They try again with Lewis. It's Dion Lewis. Touchdown, Titans. Dion Lewis, 30 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead grows to 10-0. Joseph now to kick this one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Winston steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want wait.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. On 3rd down, Winston. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. That's caught out left by Perriman. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Bucs go for it. It's Winston. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And that makes our score 17-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. This is Jones. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Jones looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Jameis to throw it. Complete. He finds Bray. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. Now Winston. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
I'm coming. Safe. Check 13. Check 13. You go tight. You got tight right there.
On play action, Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 34 yards. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. On first down, it's Lewis. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Lewis. And an alley to run. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.